Hi, and welcome to PG6's channel. It's going to be a short video, hopefully. Basically, for those of you who are buying your first gun or pretty close to it, you're looking for a good semi-auto rifle for not much money for whatever reason, this video is for you. Here are 4 picks, and I'm going to have a 5th one thrown in also, but these are the 4 I have that I would recommend. Starting at the top, it's a Russian SKS. Doesn't necessarily need to be Russian. The Marinkos, the Chinese, are good as well. I don't particularly care for the, I don't know, what are they called, the Yugoslavian ones. I think it's kind of ugly. These rifles are great because they're kind of like an SKS, sorry, they're kind of like an M1 Garand that shoots 7.62 by 39 and only costs like $300-400 bucks. The Russian can go up to 5, but as far as the guns we're talking about here, the Chinese ones are about 300, and they're the cheapest semi-auto I would recommend. I would stick with a fixed magazine, and I would probably stick with the wood stock. They're great rifles. I really like them. They're cheap. I'll probably eventually do a review on the SKS too, just in general, but this is kind of a quick shot, hopefully. Next, the M1 Garand. The price spectrum for these guns is $300 to $600 basically, and the M1 Garand is at the upper end of that. But through the CMP, you can get an M1 Garand for $595. Field grade. It may not be the prettiest thing in the world, but it'll work. I would highly recommend that, especially because, honestly, for the money, you can't get a battle rifle any cheaper. If you want something harder hitting than a 7.62 by 39 or 5.56, there's your gun. Okay, back down to another cheapie. This is a VZ58. Sorry. This is a VZ58. It comes with 5 mags, a bayonet, and a pretty cool side folding stock, which can be a pain in the ass to work, but if you go gingerly with it, it'll work for you. Anyway, 5 mags, bayonet, side folder, and that gun is $399 from Palmetto State Armory right now. I think they're out of the ones with the bayonet, but they're still $399 without it, and it's still a hell of a good deal. Next up, AR-15. Now I know some of you are going, whoa, AR-15s are expensive. No, they aren't. That gun you're looking at, I spent $600 on. I spent, $25 on a carrying handle, $25 on a bad lever, $5 on a mag, $7 on the sling, $5 on the grip. So if you subtract a lot of that shit, you could actually build it cheaper, okay? But having a sight and the bad lever and all that on there is going to be $600. It started out as a $400 parts kit from Delton. I really love these kits. They make great AR-15s. And honestly, for the amount of money spent, $600, that or an M1 Garand are your best bets, in my opinion. If you want a tactical carbine, get the AR-15. If you want a battle rifle, get the M1 Garand. Personally, if I had $600 to spend, I might opt for the SKS and the VZ58. To try to find the extra $100 somewhere to get the both of those over getting the other 2. Watch for video 2 on basically what I would do if I had $2,000 right now. That's going to be upcoming. So if you're interested in this topic, stay tuned. See you guys later. Don't forget to thumbs up the video, subscribe, and all the rest of that.